The hell is up, guys? So, in this video we are going to go ahead and install this pair valve delete, and then we finally got the O2 sensor eliminator, so we will have no more check engine lights on this bike. And I'm just going to do a brief install of that delete, and then tomorrow we're going to go for a ride, and I'm just going to tell you what I notice, if I notice anything. I mean, I see some people saying it's just a little more snappy. I see some people saying you make power. I don't see how you wouldn't make any power, but we'll see. We're gonna find out. So stay tuned, and let's get this going. All right, so pair valve. First, you're gonna wanna unscrew this bolt, and then there's one on that side, and they are 8mm bolts. So I took this side plastic off, and then the pair valve, I got the plate right there, and then here's the other freaking piece of whatever the hell this thing is. You're gonna want to unplug that plug right there that my light's on. See it? I got that plug unplugged. You just press down on the top of it there, and it slides right off. And then the valve is just held in by that plastic stuff in there, which we will go ahead and remove. Oh, it looks like I can just slide it right off. Get rid of that. And then it's gonna go along the frame here. Actually, it goes to the other side of the bike and plugs into the throttle body. So one sec. All right. So that hose connects. Can't see it. It connects to the airbox right behind that hole. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off this reservoir here, give us enough room to just slip that cap on the airbox. Remove the reservoir, and I removed the little cap that I had on this first little plastic tube for the charcoal canister that I took off already. And then it is that big old hose back there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. Can't really film it, it's hard to do with only one hand. Okay, so I got it off, I pulled it through the other side, and then put your cap on, and I put a zip tie around it because it was not very tight. And then slide your old tube back on. If you have a charcoal canister still, you'll still have a tube coming off of that first nipple there. And I'm gonna screw on the reservoir and then go back to the other side of the bike. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just reuse this metal gasket that was on the old one. I think it's still fine. And you're just gonna wanna go ahead and screw this in place of the old plate. And then plug your plug in to that plug that you unplugged right here. So I think that's all pretty self-explanatory. I'm not gonna film it, and I'm gonna put the plastic back on, and then we'll go for a ride. So we'll see you then. What the hell is up, guys? Sorry, I haven't made any videos in a while, but as you can see, there's snow all over the ground. I filmed a couple videos with freaking Kyle Blast, but since I put this exhaust on, you literally could not hear my voice. I literally edited a whole video. You could kind of hear it, but like not really, and I got to the point where got through the whole thing, and I was gonna upload it, and I was like, you know what, no, this sucks. I'm just gonna delete it. Oops. Wow, didn't even get my wheelie up. But upon further inspection, I found out that the microphone was like way back in my cheek pad, like almost by my ear. So I actually cut a little hole in my cheek pad and slid it into the cheek pad. So hopefully that's gonna help a bunch. We will see when I edit this video. But anyway, so I'm gonna finish up this pair valve video. We got the pair valve on, it's running great. I definitely no power increase. I will say maybe a little snappier of a throttle, but it's like hardly noticeable at all. And the popping, it's about the same, but I'm gonna get the snorkel, and then I'm gonna look into just getting it tuned at a shop, because because I don't really like the fuel controller things, and I think it's like the same price, so might as well just get it professionally tuned, you know, and have one good tune. And we'll see how much power it makes, which will be cool. I definitely, man, picked up power with the exhaust. If you have not put an exhaust on your KLX300, put one on, because it is definitely a noticeable power increase, especially in the wheelies. Getting them up is just easier. And when you're in a wheelie, like on my 450, you know, you can like slow it down, drop down the front tire and go bop, 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 and get it back up. With the stock exhaust on this, it's kind of like the Grom. Like you have to chill at balance point, you know. You can't like lean her down and then get it back up, especially once you get into like third gear. There's no leeway. Sorry, I got a little cough. But since I've done the exhaust and the pair valve and all that, especially in second, not so much third, but in second, I have noticed, you know, I can dip it down and get it back up. But it's just really nice. It just makes wheelies kind of more fun, you know, and more playful. You don't have to just sit there in the same spot. Let's see, let's get a third gear. Wait, first, second. Like, and third just comes up so much easier than it used to. I used to have to really try, and now it just comes up super easy. So yeah, I'm gonna end this pair valve video with go ahead and do it. Why would you not anyway? You know, you're gonna lose a little bit of weight. Stoppy time. It also just makes the bike look so much better because you don't have a big long hose going through it. Frees up a little bit of space in the front, not much, but a little. And you know, you might lose like, I don't know, maybe a pound. So I'd go ahead and do it. I mean, shit, it was like 40 bucks, something like that. No check engine lights anymore, so we're doing good. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and install that for yourself and tell me what you guys think, and we will see you next video.